Hey, Hoop fans, welcome back to the Hoop Express. It's Wednesday, June 20th, the night before the first day of summer. Woohoo! Hey, I want to thank everybody out there who responded to the Facebook message and added us on Facebook. I hope you're really going to enjoy our show because we have a great show. We got a fantastic cast of Danny Levy and myself, two great knowledges of the game of basketball. Let's get started. Hey, Thunder fan. I'm sorry, I'm glad I'm not you. And, I was cheering for you guys because I'm not the biggest LeBron guy, but so be it. Anyway, let's get started. Game 3 was a great start for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They jumped out to a 17-point first quarter lead, led actually 33-19 at the end of the first. But in the second quarter, they really allowed Miami to get back into it right away. Closing the gap to within 3 at halftime, which is nothing in this series. Now, the second half was a story of Mario Chalmers, who really took over the ball game. One of the best playoff games of his NBA career. Norris Cole kept him going a little bit in the first half, was that little spark off the bench, but Mario Chalmers played one of his best games I've ever seen him play. It's almost as if James Harden has switched roles with Mario Chalmers. I know that he's not a bench guy, but James Harden is that spark that Oklahoma City needs, and he's really become obsolete this entire series. In Game 1, he only had 5 points. Game 2, he had a very good game in a losing effort. Game 3 and 4, not there again. Game 3, he only shot 2 for 10. Game 4, oh man, that critical layup that he missed at the end of the game, that really ended the chances for the Thunder. Now, Westbrook, I would say, was phenomenal. But as Miami has shown more than once this postseason, they know how to slow down a superstar point guard. Rondo had one of the most amazing performances of his career in Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals against Miami. But Miami, they had too much to give to them, and it wasn't enough to stop those three superstars and their supporting cast. And Miami held strong in that series, and they ended up winning it in 7. Now they have a 3-1 series lead, almost a dead giveaway for the Heat. No team in NBA Finals history has ever come back from a 3-1 deficit. So that being said, does Oklahoma just fold? No, absolutely not. They cannot do that. What they have to do is they have to really, really get a good game out of their big 3, not their big 2. And Westbrook, wow. Okay, I can say that again. Wow. That was a fantastic performance. Durant, he still played pretty well. But James Harden, you need to come out and play for your team. I don't know if you're nervous about the big screen or what it is, but you really need to come out there and play and give your team a spark off the bench. And I think that Scott Brooks, he's got nothing to lose. Maybe he should maybe try and start James Harden to get him going early, because what he's been doing all year long as the sixth man of the year, and what he did, all throughout the playoffs, especially in that Game 4 against Dallas, a couple of times against, say no more, and even in the third round against San Antonio, he was fantastic. He hit that big 3 in Game 5 on the road against San Antonio. I need to see a similar Game 5 this series if Oklahoma even wants to have a chance to send it home, which obviously they have to win or they go home. They're going on a plane back to Oklahoma City tomorrow night after the game. It's a winning effort or a losing effort. We'll have to just wait and see. So, Miami has been playing very, very good basketball, and they could definitely keep that up. We'll have to see what happens. Bosch, not really much of a factor. I'd say that right now the MVP hands down goes to LeBron. Dwayne Wade has accepted his role as a two-man, and I would actually say that if it stays like this for the rest of his career, that Dwayne Wade might unarguably be the best second man in NBA history. And I'm saying this because I know that Kareem and Magic played together and West and Chamberlain played together. That's a whole different story, but the game has completely evolved today. And Dwayne Wade, it's not his first rodeo as the second man. he was second behind Shaq, and he still transformed his team and won an NBA Finals MVP. So we're really gonna have to see. But there's just some things in sports that are unquestionable, and they're the same. Because Dwayne Wade is a superstar. He's an all-star starter, many years. So he's able to do that as the two-man. That's pretty impressive. And he's really accepted his role, and he could be a superstar in any other team in the league, and he still is a superstar in Miami. So we'll have to see what happens. That's going to be it for tonight on the Hoop Express, folks. Game 4 coming up tomorrow night, 9 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Pacific. We got lots of fans out in LA that are going to be pumped up for that game right after work tomorrow. So we'll see what happens, folks. Thank you for watching the show. This will not be the last show. Danny Lovey's going to put up a show hopefully tonight, maybe tomorrow. And follow us on Twitter. You can follow Danny at Danny A. Lovey, Chad at Chad M. Hersko. And please tell your friends about the show. I hope you enjoyed it. Danny's shows are very, very good. He throws in some clips, and he makes everything fun. Everything is super fantastic. Saphantic, if you want to make up a word. Anyway, thanks a lot, guys. I'm having a lot of fun, but this will not be the end when the finals comes to an end. We will talk draft. We will talk each team over the summer. We'll do everything that basketball desires. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you after the game tomorrow. One love.